Hey everybody, how you guys doing? My name is Crazy Jester, and welcome to this episode of Martha is Dead. Now, I have been reading everywhere that this is probably one of the most disturbing games out there. It just got released a few days ago. I've heard a lot about it since I read about it. Oh, it's probably been a few months now, and it's finally released. It's getting good reviews, but I am told it is rather scary. So let's get started without further ado. The story of Martha is Dead and its featured characters are a work of fiction. The game contains potentially uncomfortable scenes and covers topics that may distress some players. The game is recommended for an adult audience and carries the appropriate age rating. As an adult narrative drama, the game uses artistic interpretations that can be visually and unsettling and may cause discomfort. It explores the complexities of the human mind, psychological trauma, and self-harm. The game is not recommended for players who find depictions of mature scenes containing blood, dismemberment, disfigurement of human bodies, and self-harm disturbing. Jesus. What have I gotten myself into? If you are someone you know is struggling information, holy shit. You know it's bad when it's offering Safe in Our World a link for this. Holy shit. So none of this is, it's all true. What I've been reading about it. Well, we're diving right into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Ciao, I'm Julia Kay. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Okay. So, something you all should know. New chapter, The Legend. I don't do well.
Will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the lady I've decided, Nanny. She must
The fuck
be
are we
in so
watching?
much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside. Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
The hell did we just watch?
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
Okay, here we are.
According
So are we the
to an
kid?
ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Okay.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Keep listening.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
This is a pretty intense story.
He was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found.
Why is a child reading this book? This is not a children's book in any way, shape, or form.
Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
Keep listening. We need to know as much about this woman as possible.
Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Okay. So, disturbing story.
Nanny.
Good night, my love.
Not exactly something a children's book should be about. So, yeah, like I was saying,
Spent almost 3 years.
I am,
alone,
gosh,
but
there's a
when I
lot
came
of talking
home,
in this, isn't there?
I forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
New chapter, the lake. Oh, God. All right, here we go. So we have started, and we are at the camera. So like I was saying, I don't do well with scary games, scary things. I don't do well with it at all. So I very much am expecting to jump at this because I suck with scary stuff. And I'm just, you can't see it now, but I'm like, I'm ready for it. Like, what's gonna happen?
Reel off the film.
Here we go.
Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
What did you capture? Here we go.
Put the new film in.
We're gonna capture a ghost right now, I just know it. We're gonna take a picture, and it's gonna be, what do I want, left or right? There we go.
Close the camera.
It's very interactive so far.
Load the film.
Easy.
Activate the timer.
Here we go. What are we gonna capture? Oh, God.
Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus. There's something floating on the surface of the water.
Oh, God. No.
If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
Oh, Jesus. No!
What? Is that a person? I must help them.
It's the white ghost. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Here we go. Get ready. Jump scare number one.
The idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Alley-oop! Oh god. It's gonna be like that image from Lord of the Rings where you see the people just swimming up to get you. Come on. Get up to her. You're gonna see the elves coming up to reach. Easy.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
Holy
I have to
shit.
Stay calm.
Alright, what are we doing here?
Martha is not dead.
Yeah, I think she's dead.
It's not possible.
I'm just saying.
It's not true. There's no need to worry.
Hey, there we go. That looks cool. A couple of hurricanes rolling by. Not scary at all.
Everything will be fine. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
1923. Wow. Okay. Don't put it on. Oh god, you fool! Now you're cursed.
Everything okay?
Are you hurt?
Jesus Christ, who is that? Hello?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
What in the hell?
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone. I would have to pretend to be Martha. Forever.
Why would you have to pretend to be Martha? Okay, here we are. I'm assuming this is the lady that we just saved. A sign of the cross.
The Lord who gives life to the dying. Let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul.
Oh, that's interesting.
Into your hands I also entrust my spirit, so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
So, one thing that's pretty scary about this is wherever you're looking, your eyes focus to that. So while I was like looking at my hands and focused to that, then I would shift over to Martha here and it would focus to her. Why is there Nazi
I'll
stuff
always
here?
find something for everyone to do.
Okay, hints can be disabled with the game settings. Space to highlight points of interest. Well, who's this guy? So everywhere's a point of interest, apparently.
Books, books, and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here.
Yes, can we take a shotgun? That's what I want.
Hunting rifles are not Daddy's. He never went hunting. Nanny must have left them here.
No, let's take
This
them.
painter was a friend of Grandpa's.
Yes, what is up with this?
A telegraph box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me. I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
Alright, so we had to light the candles. I got a lighter here. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys lit. First quest of the game. I'm going to call it a quest. I'm sure it's not a quest, but task. I'm still waiting for the jump scare. It's going to come. It's going to come out of nowhere. And I don't like how we focus in on things, because then when you're out of focus...
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please?
Oh my god. Stop it.
Never a moment.
I thought it was Martha talking for a second.
At a time like this, she can't sit still for a second.
I do enjoy the music, though. I must say that. Hello? Hello, Mother.
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
Alright, put these plants down at the little pottery here. Figure this stuff out. Jesus. Telling you, the jump scares are starting with me. Spooky Bell, nothing really to see here.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
So it begins. Get ready.
Erich, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here, of all places?
What? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
Alright, open the door.
What are they talking about?
No, don't do that. That's not what you want to do.
Stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it? Her fault for Martha being deaf, and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the
That was a low
right
blow.
time for this? Julia is dead, Irena. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me?
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? We've listened to a lot of stuff here. What's the
They
goal?
have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home.
Oh, is this the lady that was talking before we started
Fishing
this?
Together, we can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia. I miss you.
Okay.
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich Kay was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
All right. So 1923. Nothing
Mother
too crazy.
didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
No, not nightmares. That's not what I want to hear. Jesus. Hello? Has lost? Has found? Martha? Martha. Oh, God. Has lost. Martha has lost her life. Soul. Yes? Holy hell. This game's gonna be scary. I know it. This is gonna be one creepy game. Oh, Jesus. Did you just see how she transformed there? She was very decayed and skeletonized there, and as soon as she got back in the water, she went back to like a normal looking woman. Oh, Jesus. I stole, will give. Nope. Holy hell. I don't like these. I stole her identity. We did. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. What is this? This is Martha. Oh, God. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can see exactly what they meant when they said that this is the most disturbing game going. I can definitely see what they meant by that. I mean, you gotta do this all slowly, too. Look at this. Holy shit. What? Okay. Well, gotta say, I didn't expect this. I read a whole bunch of stuff about it, but I wasn't expecting it to be as bad as they say it was.
A dream.
Holy hell.
A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed.
Look at the type of stuff she has as, like, pictures. What is this? All right, the camera, new chapter, The Room. Holy hell. Okay, so, I think what we're going to do is we are going to have to continue through this. Okay, to highlight points of interest. But there are a lot of points of interest in this. We're going to continue forth, but my goodness, everything I've been reading about this game I think is 100% true. It is definitely up there and disturbing. So I will certainly have to plaster like a big warning sign on the thumbnail for this video. And we're going to continue, though. It's about to get really scary really soon.